Good afternoon. So here I am in Sonning, would you believe, with JCF's the best ambassadors, and we have here Alan Smallman and Chris Harward, and we're here at Sonning to talk about what it means to be an ambassador for Julian Campbell Foundation. But I've just found a little gem, and Alan's going to talk us through this gem. So what can you tell us about this place?
Well,
I'm going to just turn it round to show everybody. Wow, look at that.
Okay, so this is the Mill Theatre. It's actually the mill, an original mill here. It was actually in the Doomsday Book, which is obviously before the 900s, somewhere around that sort of time. But now it's the Mill Theatre. It was a working mill in the early 1800s, and it supplied the flour to Huntley and Palmer's, which is in Reading.
Okay.
We're in Sonning Eye at the moment, which is actually an island, believe it or not. The mill now is a working theatre which started in 1966, and it's a really beautiful place. People come from all over the country to come here.
I'm not surprised.
And they've recently spent quite a lot of money doing all the restaurant out and the outside area, the inside area. But anyway, we'll sort of walk through it. This is a really picturesque village, Sonning.
It's beautiful.
Probably one of the best in the southeast, I would say.
Yeah.
Only because I live here, I expect. but we have various film stars that live next door. I can't mention their names, but I'm sure.
Can I show them? No, maybe not. I won't show them the door, but
No. But
no.
Anyway, but we'll walk through it. So,
okay then.
Okay. So we'll come to the entrance to the mill. I believe it's a week in Provence. It's a comedy with three couples that get very mixed up with their partners. So you can imagine how funny that becomes.
Have you seen it?
It's great, yeah, fantastic.
Okay, then.
Really worth seeing. Probably one of the best.
I'd love to
This
come
is the
and see it.
entrance. We have the box office,
Good afternoon.
and then you go down to the top. And this is the little bar.
Should I go to the left or to the right
I think
first?
to the left, and you
Yeah.
see a working wheel, which runs on the, well, it runs on electric now, but it used to work just on water. And this wheel would go around, and you basically have huge, great pieces of stone that would crush all the coal and wheat and stuff, and then you get the flour.
That's just amazing.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this.
This place has been done out basically, most of the stuff. The generator, which creates all the electric for the mill and goes back on the grid. So it's a very green place. It supplies all the air conditioning, all the heating, all the power, etc., etc.
What a jewel. It's amazing.
So this is probably one of the best kept secrets in
I
the
think
southeast.
so. I've never heard of it before.
So we walk. They got a little terrace here, which is absolutely beautiful.
My word.
Um,
Oh my.
And there up there is a very famous house of someone's, which I will not mention, but I'm sure it'll be worked out at some stage.
It's absolutely stunning, Alan. Oh my God.
So here we are there. Now,
Yeah.
you know, it's so beautiful to sit here and have a gin and tonic or an orange or whatever tickles
Yeah.
your fancy, really. But if you walk this way, we'll go upstairs and have a look at the restaurant, which then... So again, a large wheel there, a little nookie corner with all lovely film set props, etc. A lovely bar that does lovely canopies and food.
Yeah.
And they have a really good restaurant that's all homemade food. So you can come and eat here for about and watch the theatre for about £45.
Wow.
And these are all the different films. There's lots of very famous
Guys and
people.
Dolls, I'm going to come back and see that, I think.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. So these are all the different film sets, etc., etc.
Wow.
This is one of the. This coming into the restaurant here. Recently been done out. It's, as you can see, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So for about £45, you can watch the theatre and have an excellent 3-course dinner with coffee and homemade bread and butter pudding and God knows what else.
Oh my gosh, what a treasure.
And there is an upstairs, obviously, that's a mirror image of the downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh.
you know, this walks along this area, and that's generally where tonight they'll be serving. That's where they serve all the food. All the big kitchens there, and from there they then they come through, and there is another area which you go through that double door, and there's a big theatre part, you know, which holds about 200 people. But I think the doors are locked at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's something to think about. Yeah. So.
Oh, it looks like it's open.
Oh, is it open? I don't know.
Is it open to the theatre?
She's doing a live video of
Yeah.
it. Doesn't matter.
No, theatre's not that
Oh, no. Well, which way is it? This way. Oh, it's this way. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. Okay. He'll give you a quick.
Sometimes I'm confused all of the time.
Here we have the theatre.
Wow, oh my
This is
gosh.
very personal, very looky. You
Good
feel like
grief.
being on set.
So this is the set of the
This is the set of
Yeah.
Week in Providence.
is. Night in Provence.
A night in
Provence.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like that, is it?
Yeah, and we do different film sets in like for probably 6 to 8 weeks.
Normally 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks, wow.
She's doing Julian Campbell Foundation, and she's doing a live video which goes on Twitter and Facebook. It goes to all the people that are part of it,
So the night in Provence
Yeah.
is how long is it on for?
It's on for another 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's definitely worth seeing. Probably one of the best things I've seen. I think personally, but I think it's quite funny. Yeah.
Can you give us a kind of like a synopsis, like a summary without telling us how it ends? Or just like...
The basic story is an English couple of...
Sorry.
Oh dear.
Sorry, you don't mind, do you?
An English couple have rented this house in Provence to stay for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
When they turn up, they're expecting another couple to turn up, their friends. Instead, what happens is the next couple to arrive is the French owners.
Oh, so there's 3 couples there.
So there ends up being 3 couples, English couple, French couple and an Irish couple. And then hijinks and confusion happens after that.
Oh, that sounds really interesting.
No, it's very funny.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth a look. So yeah, that's very good.
Okay.
Yeah. So and also here they also have live music once a month, don't they? Various big bands that come down.
Live music we're virtually every Sunday, and then we've got comedy nights on this.
Yeah.
And just for the listeners, so what's the name of your place? This place here again?
Here, this is the Mill at Sonning Theatre.
Okay, the Millet.
The Mill at
The
Sonning.
Mill at Sonning Theatre. Okay, so you hear that, guys. The Mill at Sonning Theatre. What's your name?
I'm James.
James. James here standing next to Alan Smallman, our Wellbeing ambassador. Okay, lovely to meet you. Thank you for that.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So
Wow.
So there we go.
Just another cheeky look back at the sets.
Right. Okay. Just been get lost there, we get lost.
No,
there.
there's
It's a bit like a maze. So obviously the food, they have their food, they come up here, bang into the theatre.
Yeah, it's
Holds about
really-
170 people, I guess. So but it is rather lovely, very special.
It is.
People come, as I say, come all from all over the country here.
So basically, you can have a really great night out. So you've got
Fantastic.
the meal and the theatre, and that will be for maybe for about 45 to 50 pounds per person.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, that's
Yeah?
about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you can see, this lovely setup there. You can just see all the crystal
Yeah.
lights.
Do they do stayovers as well?
There's obviously you've got the Copper Club or the Great House just over the road, which they've got like 50 rooms there, so
okay,
you can
so
stay
I was
over.
wondering whether some people might want to make make an occasion of it.
Right, of course. So there's plenty of and you've got the French horn, the very famous French horn, just by right on the river there, which is a cordon bleu place.
Yeah.
And the bullet sonning, which is three men in a boat. If you remember the book in the 1800s about three men and a dog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the name now. But anyway, I'm sure people will know that.
I think they're probably more likely to know three men and a baby.
Yeah.
I was pleased with myself.
Well, there we go.
My word, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks, Helen.
Okay. So it's your guided tour.
Yes.
As I say, generally there's the turbo generator. This water's running quite fast, and basically why it's running fast, obviously because the water's being pumped through. At the moment, the turbo generator's off, so there's no electric being produced.
Yeah.
But so for a couple of hours, they clean it, and then off it goes.
This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Wow.
So,
Thanks,
there we go.
Helen.
It's your piece of sonning.
Yeah. A beautiful piece of sonning. So, tell me a bit about the listening bench. Can I turn it round? Yeah.
The listening bench.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the listening bench. It's a memorial.
Let me see if I can sit down on this side. Sorry, so I want people to see you. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
That's better. Yay.
All right. So the listening, the listening memorial bench was. I basically put the bench there about 2 years ago, all constructed from waste plastics. So it's going to last a lifetime, hopefully.
Yeah.
I put it there for my father originally as a memorial bench, and recently a very close friend of mine passed away, and I thought it'd be a good idea that I could put my friend's ashes there also. But also, I got Sir John Medeski to open the listening bench.
When you say open it, like what do you mean?
Well, to actually officially cut the ribbon to make it a memorial listening bench that people can sit on this bench if they have problems with life or whatever. They can sit and talk. They've got probably the best view on the River Thames. Look over at the bridge and the boats going past, and it's just very lovely there.
Yeah.
So that's really what it is. I heard about this doing listening benches in Africa where obviously doctors are a premium, and for like 2 minutes the African people can sit on this bench with a doctor or a psychiatrist or whatever, and they can tell him their problems and he will sort them out. You know, for 2 minutes he will give them professional advice, which is free.
Okay.
So there'll be a big queue of people, and that's where I got that idea from. And I just thought I couldn't have a more lovely place where people could come, sit down, take a few deep breaths, and just take in the views and the atmosphere, and just enjoy, and maybe talk to a friend, because we all know that a problem shared is a problem halved. Yeah?
That's true.
So really,
true.
that's my take on it anyway. And
Okay, I'm just going to reverse it so everybody can see the beautiful view. So basically then, the listening bench was a bit, it's like a doctor's surgery.
yes, it was. Yeah, certainly, yeah. I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah.
You know, where you have to book up to go and see a doctor.
Hello.
Doctor or psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Here, you would basically, I would say in the third world countries, they'd have someone there at say 2 o'clock, and there'd be some massive queue, and they'd sit there and tell the doctor, oh, I've got a sore arm, or I've got a bad leg, or my daughter's having problems with her husband, or whatever, I don't know, whatever problems in life that happen, really.
Yeah, no, I really like that idea.
Yeah, so that was my idea anyway.
Yeah.
And it's a prime spot, you know. This is like prime real estate here. And my father used to sit there. There used to be a big tree there, and I've now changed it to a bench where a lot of people come and just sit, and we're just approaching it now.
Okay then.
So this is the bench, and if you if you sat on this bench, you would just look out when the sun's out there over the bridge.
That is stunning. What a place for a bench. So it's been here for about 2 years.
About 2 years.
Yeah. In memory of your father.
Yeah,
and your friend.
And my best friend.
Yeah.
And as I say, it's been opened by John Badescu. He's an OBE, obviously, and I think it's it's a very special bench.
Yeah.
Certainly. So there's the views. You sit here, and it's great.
Yeah.
So this chap seems very happy.
Yeah. So do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Yeah? You don't mind?
What about it?
Huh?
Say what it's for.
No, well,
We're doing a video of this this particular bench and the area, So go ahead.
yeah.
You've been
so-
here a while anyway, haven't you? So sitting enjoying the view.
Exactly. So why have you chosen here? So sorry, I'm representing a local charity. We support children and young people manage their mental health and well-being. And Alan's one of our ambassadors. And so he's kind of like put this chair here
Yeah,
to...
I put this here.
Yeah.
It's like a listing and a memorial bench, so
Yeah.
it's really just a
Yeah.
wind up.
So why have you chosen to sit here? I mean, I think it's obvious. But
Wait.
Little rest, you've been out on your bike and doing a bit of cycling and stuff.
yeah.
Well, a lot of people do sit here,
Yeah.
Can have a better place
It's
to
a
sit.
stunning view. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to kind of like go in to see so this is Tony's your best mate.
Yes.
And so that's a plaque for him.
Yeah. My father.
And then, what's his name, Alan? Is it?
My father?
Yeah.
He's the same name as me.
Yeah, because A.W. Smallman. Okay, then.
And this was the additional one, right? If you read that.
Oh, wow. So Sir John Majeski, OBE, unveiled this memorial and listening bench in May 2018. Julian Campbell Foundation approved. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly 3 times. A problem shared is a problem halved. This bin, is it
Well,
this
it's supposed to
bin?
be bench.
I was
but
going to say,
slight
this
mistake
bench.
there, but-
Okay, this bench was constructed from waste bin plastics. Wow, that's incredible. Wow. So I don't know if you can read that there, but I'm just checking that out. So Julian Campbell Foundation in the same sentence as Sir John Majeski OBE. That's brilliant. And so this is a listening bench.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you say it's been approved plastic. It looks like it's wood.
It does, yeah. But it's actually plastics that come out of the bins. Basically.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
really impressed. Oh my
We're going to
gosh.
have a little walk this way. I'll
Yeah.
show you some other stuff.
As long as we can come back. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you carry on sitting down.
Yeah.
So this is a walkway that goes straight to Henley.
Wow. How long
So-
does it take to walk to Henley from here?
From here it takes 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, so you've got
That's not too
Wargrave,
bad.
Wargrave first, which takes about 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No, you could probably do it in well, it's about a 6 mile walk, this is the sort of thing what you're going to walk right the way downriver and straight to Henley, really. And then you can get a boat back if you wish.
Do you have to pay for the boat?
Yeah, it's about £5, I believe.
Not too
but
bad.
there's a boat that comes down river every day from about 11:45 that will take you straight to Henley, and then you can get 3:30 back.
So how often do they run?
Every day.
Every day? Once a
Well-
day or once an hour? or
Once a day.
Once a day. Okay.
Morning from Sonning and then down to. So this is basically it, really.
This is breathtaking. It really is.
Over there, there's a White House. I believe that's Yuri Geller.
Really?
He lived over there he's gone back to Israel now.
Yeah.
And obviously Jimmy Page, he's just over that way from Led Zeppelin. He lives over that way. And obviously George Clooney is back there. But we
That's all
do
we
have
didn't
lots of name droppings going on there. It's all interesting. Let me just
It
show
is.
you we have another little special place that I've actually created. It's called, you will have a bit of a laugh with this actually. We went straight past it, Chris, didn't we? Our little, where is it? Here. Yeah. This is all full of daffodils in the spring and crocuses and bluebells.
That's all right. It's a great excuse to come back.
Yeah. So in sort of February, March. It's just a woodland walk. You can walk all around the woods. There's no one here, and if you carry on with that, you'll see. This is my little camp that I made here.
Oh wow! You made this?
Yeah. So if you look
Hobbit
there,
Sanctuary.
my Hobbit Sanctuary. So a lot of people go in there and have a sit when it's raining, or
Oh my
just sit and
gosh!
chat. Really.
You
So,
made this yourself?
Yeah, it's just the wooden stuff that I collect for the winter.
That
and
looks great. Okay, then we'll make sure that I use this when it's raining. Then
Yeah.
that's amazing.
So this woodland walk goes on for,
Yeah,
you know, it's a great little dog walk.
it's a little bench in there. Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. It's
Wow. So this is amazing. So just to recap and let you all know that, that I'm here in Sonning with two of our best wellbeing ambassadors, and you've heard me mention a lot about Alan Smallman. Heard me in my videos, have you?
a little bit.
With Alan Smallman and also with Chris Harward, and we're here in Sonning just kind of like checking out the place and most importantly, so just flipping back again because the view's so beautiful and the sun's setting and it's incredible, that we have a listening bench that's been dedicated to us through Sir John Majeski, OBE, and that's brilliant. And the importance and the kind of theory all underpinning all of that it's all about the importance of listening. And you know that's us at Julian Campbell Foundation, we say that you need to listen twice as long as you're speaking, especially where young people are involved, so you can really get a handle on what they're dealing with and to be able to support them. Because sometimes I just want to see or just know that they're listened to. So isn't this amazing? Please indicate where you're watching from, because it's just really incredible. So I've come from London to Reading to not Reading actually, Sonning. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to offend you or anything like that, just to kind of like check out what's going on. And here are the benches in constant use, and that is in constant use. Wow. And so there it is. I'm sorry, I can't resist it. I have to kind of sit in the bench. And then you can see the view from the bench. Isn't that amazing? And so wouldn't you want to be listened to from a place like this? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I would. My goodness, this is amazing. So Alan, you jumping tomorrow? You jumping tomorrow?
I am indeed, yeah.
Yes. So just to let you know also as well that we want you to, would love you to tune in tomorrow morning, because we've got our skydive on behalf of Julian Campbell Foundation. And then Alan's one of our jumpers there as well. And Chris will be there as well.
Yes, I'll be there. I'll be taking my ex-wife there, and I'll have to take my cap off to her or to anybody who's jumping, because it's something I haven't plucked up the courage to do myself. But I'll be there supporting them to do it, and hopefully next time you might see me on board the plane. But that's a big ask for me. But but who knows? Who knows anything's possible.
That's true. And so if you're interested in skydiving, please indicate below. And then if you're unsure, please watch us tomorrow, and then you'll get more indication of what it's about, because it can really change your life. Any of you got anything to add?
I think we've added quite a lot actually. So
No, it's all been great. It's just more than I anticipated. It's been incredible. Oh my God.
Just support us. Just support us, and the work we're trying to do, and what's underpinning is the foundation and the mental health and well-being for young people. We need support, as much support, likes, tweets, shares, registrations, whatever that is. Any way you can support us, word of mouth, we'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Thanks.